Today's selection is Joe Rudin's Everything by Love with Lawns. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go in second match. So let's into this selection in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Tom, and we're going to be doing a chillin' and grillin'. But Tom, we're not in the kitchen right now, you might be thinking. Well, that's because we're just not quite there yet. See, I want to do something a little different this time. I want to do a POV, point of view. Because you never get to see the chef's point of view when they're making things. It's always like an overhead or like from the opposite side of the counter. So this one is going to be a little bit different in that it's going to be point of view. So what we're going to be making is a summertime specialty of mine. You can tell because we got crab meat here. Super lump. And it's going to be a crab Alfredo recipe. I made this first last year and it was fantastic. So you can see all the ingredients we got right here. We're going to be getting the things in a specific order. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a pot out to get the water boiling. I didn't think of getting any of the utensils out. I barely remembered to get the I need cookware. I barely remember to get the ingredients out. Ugh. That's sort of, hey, I plan on doing this thing, and it's just like, oh, whoops, I forgot to do that. Whoops, I forgot to do that. And it just keeps going, and it's a pain. How am I gonna empty this with only one hand? I'll figure that out later. Doing this for the art. And for fun. And because, hey, something funny might happen if I'm cooking like this, Wouldn't it be great? Spill a bunch of boiling water on my shoes? Nah, that wouldn't be great at all. So what we got here, well, this...
Here, Tom.
Joe?
Hey, man. Oh, hey, what's up? What are you doing?
Hi, I was just about to make dinner. What are you doing? How did you get in here?
I have a key.
You have a key. Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, I knew you were here. I didn't want to bother. I didn't know what you were doing.
You could have knocked, my guy. Suddenly I hear the door opening.
I knocked. You didn't hear me knock?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I knocked.
I was probably getting the pot out from the cabinet.
Oh, I mean, I came in slow and announced myself while I was at the entrance, so in case you...
the doorbell works. Why didn't you try using that? I would have heard that.
I forget people even have doorbells. See, that's my bad.
I didn't know people had them, but...
I need to ask you, a pretty big...
Okay, hold on just a second.
Oh, what are you making here?
I'm still, reeling a little bit.
I'm sorry, I startled you. I apologize.
Yes, you startled me.
I apologize. I didn't mean for you to be startled. I know.
I know.
I figured you were
I hear you.
The doorbell pulling in thing when I pull in.
No, it didn't go off.
That's funny with that Prius. Sometimes it never goes off. Maybe because it's white.
Isn't it electric or hybrid?
Oh, I don't have an extra. I want your dad's. Huh?
Isn't it a hybrid?
It is a hybrid. Yeah, maybe that's why.
Well, anyway, I
apologize for coming in, but
right, yeah. But what are well, not to sound like what are you doing here?
Obviously, if you're gonna be cooking something, I can help you out with that. That's a whole different story. But I wanted to stop by. I told you, say, Nan and I have been kind of having some not problems. I'm not kicked out of the house or anything like that. Don't worry about that. But we're having our issues.
Issues.
I was thinking maybe it'd be a good idea since your dad and mom were away, and for me to kind of give her a little bit of space. We've only had that time apart this year, where it kind of gives her a break of me being around and being in her face and annoying and whatnot, and maybe come and spend a few days here. Nothing permanent. No, I'm not kicked out. I'm just trying to give her some space to kind of cool down from being around me. I think that I'm really getting on her nerves for some reason.
Well, I guess I'm not allowed to have that. I've heard this whole story before,
No, Tom, I understand why you seem a certain kind of way about it. Why I'm coming barging in, you know what I mean? I tried to text you.
Did Dad put you up to this?
Huh?
Did Dad put you up to this?
No, he has no idea I'm even here.
He has no idea.
I did not say anything about me being here at all to him. He has no idea whatsoever.
And he didn't tell you to do this?
100%. It has nothing to do with him wanting to watch you or whatever, nothing to do with that whatsoever. I need some space, and there's an opportunity here where I can get some space. I won't bother you, dude. It's a big house. I can lay low and be out of your way.
When is this a big house?
Well, it's a big house when only you're here.
Yeah, that's...
How many rooms can you occupy at one time, Tom?
Like, at once?
Yeah.
Technically 2?
I would say 1.5. Like, yeah, 1 to 2. You'd be between the kitchen and the living room. I could be occupied 1 to 2.
Okay.
But that's it. Right? Unless are you planning on having like a big party or anything this weekend? Like, so I'll get away for that. I'll go do something during that time. I'm not going to impose on you whatsoever.
No, I didn't have any major plans this week, luckily.
A party.
Okay. All right, so that bodes well for us.
The only thing that I really had was just was my one friend's birthday on Monday, so we had gone out to eat. So that was like the only thing that was still like last second. I didn't have any.
You guys want to come back here and hang out? Let me know. I'll get out of your hair. I just need to give her some space. I don't want this to blow up to be a whole other thing and end up being here again with you guys and invading your space. I feel like we have a nice balance right now going on. I don't want to ruin that. This gives me the opportunity to give her some space without invading everybody else's space. I will be invading your space, and I'm sorry for that.
No, I understand. And if any place that you probably could go, this is probably the most vacant.
That's what I'm saying. I will stay out of your hair, and I'll help you out. You need help feed the chickens in the morning? I can take care of that so you can sleep in a little bit longer.
Well, that'd be helpful, but...
I will find ways to make me being here not at all in your hair, and I will be out of your hair the entire time. I gotta set my little office to work, but I can do that anywhere, as long as there's Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I mean, shed if I have to.
There's...
It's not that hot out right now.
No, I mean, the weather has actually been gorgeous these past couple of days.
It's really nice out right now.
Yeah, it really makes walking and turning up with just the dogs easy.
Is that going okay for you? Like, you actually take them out and we go walk, you just let them out?
Well, I mean, I don't like put a leash on them, but like I walk with them.
Like out back in their backyard.
Yeah,
that's nice.
In the
nice
woods, because John just walks wherever he pleases.
That's awesome. Well, he should be able to. He's the king of the. I mean, that's he earned it. He earned the right.
You don't know what.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to deflect here and not go to talk about the situation. Look, we can play some video games if you want to play some video games. If you want to act like I'm not here, act like I'm not here. You don't even have to talk to me, Tom. I swear I will be in this area unless you need to be in here. And then if not, I'll be in the bathroom. Like I'll take a shower. I'll use this bathroom the rest of the time. So I don't bother you at all.
I hear you, and
I feel bad now.
You're absolutely certain, and there's no you're not hiding anything. Dad's has no part in you being here whatsoever.
Tom, I promise you, as a friend, not as a person that knows you your entire life, I'm promising you right now.
Because let me real quick. This is exactly what happened last time. You said you weren't. All of a sudden, I found out you were.
I agree, but I never promised on my word. Like I promise you, as a friend, I'm not lying. I'm looking you right in the eye right now. I'm not lying to you.
I'm not lying to you.
He doesn't even know I'm here. Asking you to stay here. Well, he doesn't know I'm asking him to stay here. I told him I'd stop by because that night we filmed typically see what you were doing.
I mean, right? That's
so he. In all honesty, he's like, "Oh, just stop by, say what's up." He won't mind, but then everything else is on me.
Okay.
No,
well,
I promise you,
now
nothing
I
to do
know
with him
that.
whatsoever.
So
and it wasn't like he wasn't like setting me up. He's like, "Oh, I know he's filming Chilling and Grilling on our filming night. Come over."
Yeah.
I mean, it's a free meal.
All right.
I mean, so he kind of set you up that way, but in all honesty, everything else is.
I mean, to be honest, this makes a lot of food, and I kind of push it to the limit to get all the leftovers actually gone by the time.
Right, and it's crab. I love crab.
Well, so do I. That's why I make it as a specialty meal.
I won't eat that much.
Okay. All right. Fine.
So,
not to mention, it also just makes it a little easier in that I won't have to do the full lockup every day when I have to go every few hours to go walk them. So
you have to allow the entire every time you go over there, you let the whole entire house up.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Just because you're not going for that long, you're not that far away. I don't know.
I mean,
I get it.
It's close, but
I get it.
I would not feel comfortable. Why would I take a chance?
I get it. I just wouldn't think to do that. I mean, I would. If I left your house, I would. But if I like my own house, I don't know. It's just different.
Well, you also have a lot closer of neighbors. You
yeah,
live in
100%. My
development.
parents are right across the street. Like my mom watches everybody that comes to my house for delivery. So
right. Whereas it's not quite the same here.
I also need some space in that because she's like, "Oh, where are you going? When are you going here? Why are you home so late?" Like, I'm 46, Mom. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
So
No, I get it.
Sort of.
No, I
Well, you get it. Yeah, you get it. I get it. I'm sure if you have to go anywhere, you guys say, "Oh, where were you at? What were you doing?"
Exactly.
It's none of your business, man. I'm just going out and doing my thing. Maybe I went and got some groceries.
Right, which is
Maybe some wings.
well.
I mean,
Anyway.
look, if you're not opposed to getting wings, Tom, I'm not saying tonight, obviously there's pasta going on. Well, I imagine it's pasta because of Ronzoni.
Yes.
I'm just saying, we could go get wings, or I can go get them for you and bring them back here so you don't have to worry about going there. Like, well, I made this
We'll
worth
talk
your
about
while.
that.
Yeah, I made this worth your while. I don't want you to feel
Right, you're starting to make it awkward. So
not awkward. No, I know you like the wings. The wings are good. I'm not here not talking about the other stuff. Unless you are.
still making it awkward. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, you caught me before I really started cooking. If you had caught me when I had actually started, then I would probably be a lot more flustered about this. But sure, let's.
Yay?
Yeah, you can hang out.
Look, it seems natural to me.
Well, what's unnatural is that you don't have an apron on. So
That is true.
get yourself geared up, and we'll make ourselves some pasta. I don't know, then I'll get the switch hooked up or something.
Oh, see how the way it's going, Todd. See, all of a sudden, now you have something to do later.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Thanks, man. I appreciate your help.
No problem. Let's get
No
cooking.
problem. That was Dog Ruins Everything by Love with Lawns. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. You know what? Bye. Dog.